I want to tell you a story about why it's important to be thankful in all things. As I've grown older, to me life has become very simple. You only have to remember three things. First thing is impossible for God to lie. It's just totally impossible for God to lie. The second thing is He has promised that all things work together for good to those who love the Lord and are called according to His purpose. So they just simply have to. Doesn't mean it looks good, but it has to work out together for good. So the third thing is to implement that, is to give thanks for everything. The Bible tells us, in everything give thanks.
I've learned so much about this from Stottler because he has the spiritual gift of faith. I don't have the spiritual gift of faith. So when he says, just thank God it's easy, and I'm thinking it's not easy, I'm really angry. I'm thinking this is not, it doesn't feel good, it doesn't look good, and so for me to choose to give thanks, which we are supposed to do, and it does make a world of difference, but for me, it's not an easy thing like it is for him. For me, it's a choice of my will. It has nothing to do with my emotions because it doesn't look good, it doesn't feel good, I don't see how it's going to be good, and yet I choose to trust God by an act of my will and my decision.
Looking back, I thought, the Bible tells us not to grumble. I mean, the people of Israel grumbled, and God really disliked it. An event happened in my life that really reinforced this. I found out that I had lymphoma cancer, and so I took chemotherapy, which killed the cancer, but almost killed me. It really worked over my heart. And so I ended up in the hospital with congestive heart failure. And in the process of that, I mean, I was really close to death. I thought it's always good to thank God for everything. So I said, God, thank you for this door that just got slammed in my face. I remember thinking, well, I wonder if I broke my nose, so that would. And instantly, God out of the blue said, I am in control, trust me. It was just so clear. Don't worry about what's going on. I'm in control, trust me. I thought, okay, I want to remember those words. So I had them made in a big sign, and I stuck them up where I could see them in every room. They moved me from one room to the next.
Actually, I stuck them up because he couldn't move.
Right. And it really is true. I mean, there's never when God is not in control. And there's never a point where we can't trust Him.
And I have come to believe that that's one of the greatest acts of faith for us, is giving thanks in difficult situations, because it's so hard for most of us. I think it must just please the heart of God so incredibly, because it's a real declaration that, God, I trust you. I don't understand how you're using this. It doesn't look good. It doesn't feel good, but I choose to trust you.
I think, frankly, when you're thankful, I think it opens up the way for God to show you the answers and the directions to go. I think when you become discouraged, angry, despondent, and if we let our root of bitterness spring up, I think that really, I think it's not difficult for God, but it's difficult for you to really do what God wants you to do, because you're not available. But if you stay thankful, you stay available, and then God can use you. Every time you really feel like you're going to get mad, stop and thank God for that experience. Whatever you're going through, instead of being angry, just stop and consciously thank God for that experience.
I trust you that you have said all things work together for good. You're totally in control. You don't allow anything into my life then that's not for my good. So I choose to trust you. I'm really tired. I don't feel good. This is really painful. But I do thank you for this, for whatever purpose you have.
And so I think it's really important to be thankful for everything, the bad things as well as the good things, because that really keeps you where God wants you to be, believing in His sovereignty and in His promise that it's all going to work out for good.